You Hoops Nation is the one and only Q-Man along with Kobe, and we are in Florham Park where we just experienced week 9 of U Hoops ball. Right. And we had 2 good games for a change.
Really good games.
2 good games.
Really good.
Game 1, LTF Nation versus Straight Raw. Good on paper, look good. Matchups look good. Good game.
But you didn't. Almost, I feel like it's an upset, man. Straight Raw, what, 1-6? 1-6, I think, coming in, or 1-5. Playing really, really bad, except for like the last 2 games. No, the last 1 game. Game before they lost by 50. It's kind of an upset, man.
Well,
what do you think?
It's definitely an upset. Straight Raw pulled off the upset against LTF Nation. And LTF Nation needed that win. They needed that win.
What's their record?
I forget, but they needed that.
What, they lose like 2 games, I think?
Seeding-wise, they needed that win.
Yeah.
And how about Hendershot?
He got upset.
Chris Hendershot, he turned to the ref and he's next thing you know, he got thrown out.
He sure did.
I don't even know what he said. It literally just sounded like...
I just heard like...
grunts and roars, and next thing you know, he was going. And that's the difference because, you know, he's...
But
they competed. They
were losing. They were losing regardless, you know. They really couldn't get into a groove. Yeah. Really, like John was really driving the ball a lot, really causing some havoc at the rim.
He played good tonight.
He actually did play really good tonight.
He did. There's nothing you can say. He played a good game.
He's like, you know that one-on-one stuff that we hate? One time it worked.
It worked.
One time it worked.
It worked tonight.
It sure did. Yeah.
It did. So.
But, you know.
Straight Raw gets another win. Good time for it with playoffs right around the corner.
Actually played defense the whole game.
Bumps them up a little bit. Maybe they don't have to go against number 1.
They're gonna be in trouble regardless. Well, they can go against number 20, and it's gonna be a struggle.
Hey, I'm trying to put lipstick on a pig here.
Yeah, don't put lipstick on that pig, man. You're gonna go to slaughterhouse regardless.
Anyway, game number 2.
Right.
Was the prime time matchup. It was the Monstars versus Nate's gang.
Do you know anything about Florham Park basketball? This is the game you wanted to sit in on.
And I got to sit in on it.
Oh, well, Aldo showed up.
So the game started off. It was very competitive. A lot of trash talk on the court.
Of course, you got Wayne out there. That dude's mouth must be like Grand Canyon. It's huge.
He had a quiet game though.
He didn't sound like it. He's screaming.
Okay, remember that it's Kobe saying all this stuff.
Oh, remember when he ran into...
Wait, we can't talk about the second half yet. So, first half, competitive.
Yeah, good game.
Up and down.
The bad part though, when they had the 4-on-5.
Yeah.
And they were losing in the 4-on-5. Yeah. 4-on-5, you're shooting a bunch of threes. It looks crazy.
It felt like Nate's gang was losing to one guy. That's what it felt like.
Oh, I mean, let's be honest. You were losing to one guy.
Ryan.
He was cooking. I mean, he stayed hot. Just that when other people showed up, he started passing a little more. He had the ball as much, but
Ryan McPherson, he hit a lot of threes in this game, and I didn't quite understand it because. Just take the 3 away.
The dude has been on the firefighters' calendar.
But if you played a guy like this,
he's on that calendar. His shirt's off. He's got that hat on, that wicker hat.
He's not attractive though. Just built nice.
Big Papa Pump.
All right. Well, anyway, second half. Second half is when all the exciting action began. We had what's the guy's name?
Which one?
Prometheus or Sophocles? The guy with the beard. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about Euripides?
Yes, Euripides.
Oh, Ronnie. Euripides.
Ronnie decided to spice the game up because,
spice it up.
Nate's gang, they needed something.
He's a spicy dude,
spark.
Man. He's a spicy dude.
They needed a spark, so,
Came in there, started barking.
He gave Wayne a little shoulder action.
He didn't give him no shoulder action. Wayne think he's some kind of James Harden mashup of a big man. Trying to Euro step him. He didn't clear him.
That was a Euro step?
What do you think it was? What would you call it?
I don't know.
Exactly. He did this. When he's supposed to go wide here, he was just like.
Well,
Ronnie catches him.
No, it was
It's chippy.
but it didn't really change the tide of the game like you thought it might.
I didn't think it was going to change the time of the game.
Yeah,
They were still running the ball up and down the court on y'all.
Well, it seemed like a lot of times Nate's gang had guys open and they just were missing them.
It's a lot of not ball hogging, but like sitting on the rock.
Yeah, court awareness is going to have to be worked on with Nate's gang, especially going into the playoffs. If you're going to contend and if you're going to be a favorite, they've got to see the floor better. They've got to spread out better.
They've got to trust the teammates a little bit more, man.
You know, you would expect with an older team that there would be much more passing.
Right.
The quickest way to move the ball is to pass the ball.
Yeah.
It's not to dribble the ball.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll turn it around.
You know, you textbook dribbling around.
Yeah.
That's
They got good
you
players.
Want to watch. You want to see somebody dribble the ball around.
Yeah.
You want to be the guy with the tricky handles.
Well, they got good players. Maybe they'll turn it around.
Maybe you'll get back on the court.
Playoffs right around the corner. You never know
what's the problem with you not getting on the court, man? Is it the age?
So
you blocked the one shot today, though, right? Right?
Do you want to get slapped on camera?
Did you block the shot or not?
Is that what you're pushing for?
Aldo showed up and blocked the shot. He blocked the shot. That's why I call him Baby Quash, man.
Aldo got dunked on by Joe Budden last on Monday. So why do you always bring him up like he's some measuring stick? So anyway, that was the action today. Playoffs right around the corner.
Why'd you call him Joe Budden?
Playoffs right around the corner. We look forward to them. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be really good.
There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. Will the Munstars be able to...
Wait, what's going on the Munstars? It's Monstars.
Will the Munstars be able to repeat again as champions? Will Nate's gang fix the engine and get it together? Will Let's Get It surprise everybody?
What's your prediction, man?
I don't know.
Like, what do you really... All right, who do you think is really going to be in that last bracket? That final bracket.
I think Nate's gang will be there. I think the Munstars will be there.
So you going Munstars Nate's gang?
Unless Let's Get It upsets one of them.
Yeah.
Which they can.
I honestly think that's what's going to happen.
And hopefully, unless LTF Nation comes back with all their players.
That's the big thing. They never have their full team, man.
You better hope they don't.
Yeah. Those are a lot of big dudes, man.
Those guys.
I feel like Straight Raw got lucky tonight.
I checked their Gatorade bottle.
What's in it?
Creatine.
You know creatine, I don't know much about creatine. It makes you big.
So.
Big, real big.
For Kobe and myself, we'll be back next week.
Monsters.